The X-ray was here.
That X-ray. Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Everything else needs to be closed, right?
The drill, please. Mr. Asian, we've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Dude, this is such a cool game so far. I'm liking this. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallways are welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Look banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally not the family disappointment. Okay, go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Look. Same as ever, stairs, door to living room, and door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look at kitchen. There's utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Look at writing. Okay, look at wall. Look wall. Read wall. Read writing on the wall. Happy New Year 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Okay. Utility room. Just as you are about to head inside the utility room, Jane places her hand on your shoulder. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink? You pour Jen a drink and want it for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling in the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up, but first a drink. Drink? You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay. Open utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad. Drink. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of your utility room and back into the kitchen. There is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Leave kitchen. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Help, Jen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Leave hallway? Shit.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You're sitting in the hallway, something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Say no. Say yes. Leave. You need to tell me which room you want to go to. Exit house. Talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Get keys. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Look hallway. Go to living room. The living room is a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat in the chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look. Living room. One of the chairs is offering a jacket. Look at jacket. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hallway. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. No. Exit house. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to yard. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Look. Yard. The trusty old generator is here working away. The sky is majestic. Go to car. Go to front. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's from when you return. For when you return, okay? Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding keys in your hand. Put key in ignition. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Leave. Jennifer is getting impatient. If you value your life, you had better get her home first. Get Jen home. Leave. What is it? It's not a parkway. Driveway. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Jesus Christ, I've got to do everything. Release the brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Leave driveway. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I know. I'm driving, very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Left. Right. Okay, go left. Go left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for direction. Read note. Okay, open glove box. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arms to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlight coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Slow down. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister. Your parents. Yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into the car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Remove seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump to the roof of the car. Move wreckage. You can't move the wreckage from around her. It would be too dangerous. Save yourself. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's notes, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Stand up. Look at car. What car? Look at blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed window you can see the motionless driver. Look, Jen. Look at my car. There's no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the car are barely visible anymore. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle contents on the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people are all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to silhouette. Silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
It was my fault?
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand? This episode you're having must come to an end. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Haitian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us, although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
That was a very good game. That was really, really cool. Man, I can't wait to play the follow-up to this, which is, you know, not tied by any mean, but like it's from the same maker. And you can tell from the previews of Observation that you can see the inspiration and the kind of like the style that this studio has for like storytelling and stuff. It's really, really interesting. Very excited to see Observation now. Now that we've seen this, good lord. And dude, the aesthetics, like that 80s aesthetic the entire time was really, really cool. The only thing I want to say is that like the ending was a bit on the nose, and it dragged on like way too long in my opinion. Like having you do like all the minute little details, like I get it, but it was very long. But the puzzles were great though. You know, when you have to take notes, that's a good sign. That means the puzzles are actually pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty exciting. I liked it a lot. I have a way better feeling finishing this game than I did Close to the Sun, to be honest. Like way, way better. Not even close. Dude, that freaking feeling of like Stranger Things is amazing in this game. I want more games with that aesthetic. That's what I want. Dude, that was really fun. What a cool, cool game that was. Dudes. I can't wait for more. I can't wait for more. But that is where I'm going to be ending the show. I was going to go until 11, but there's only 30 minutes left. There's no point. Well, yeah, but like, it wasn't only that though. It was like a full puzzle thing. If it had been that for like 4 episodes, maybe not. I would have totally just gone. I would have stopped. But the fact that it was just like one of the adventures and only lasted like a few minutes, like it was fine. It was actually super interesting. I liked it a lot. But I get it, Darth. It wasn't like the first game was kind of not the most interesting. Although the kind of plot twist at the end was kind of interesting too. But yeah. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It was super interesting. I freaking love the game that we played tonight. We finished Close to the Sun. We did a full playthrough of Stories Untold. We're gonna reconvene most likely tomorrow at 6 p.m. EDT with Rage 2. Keep an eye on that, and I'll post on Twitter what happens. The reason why I say most likely is because I kind of wanted to spend some time with Van too. I might actually take the night off and spend some time with her, so I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow on Twitter. Other than that though, we have for sure a stream on Saturday morning where we'll be playing Saturday morning is going to be Observation. We're going to be going through the entire game of Observation. It shouldn't take us more than one stream. It might, but it shouldn't. If it does, then we'll continue whenever we have time. Now there should be streams on Sunday pretty much the entire day. So Sunday morning we should be doing Vembrace Cold Souls and maybe finish off Observation if we're not done, and then Sunday evening is most likely going to be Rage 2, and then we'll begin the week anew with Monday streams and stuff like that. So guys, thank you so much again for watching. Everything you've seen tonight can be seen on YouTube, on our channel. Just drop me a sub. It is like the archive for everything that happens there. Here is there, and then you can also join our Discord channel. Hold on, Discord. To join the discussions about games and stuff, and then you know we have like the whole community is there, so don't hesitate to join us there. Love you faces, guys. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys most likely tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted. And if not, for sure, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. EDT for Observation, which is from the same maker as this, but is a wholly different game. So guys, have a great day tomorrow if we don't talk again, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.